Guys, how's it going? This is Agent Workflow here. Today I have a new video for you guys where we talk about Gemini's newly released 2.0 Flash model and how it's such a rad killer for about 99% of use cases, guys. And it's only going to cost us like a couple of pennies to do some advanced applications. So quickly, let's get going, guys. Yeah, so today we'll talk about why the 2.0 Flash is great for RAG. We'll talk about its context window, its multimodal text, image, vision capabilities, how it has low hallucination while also being low same time very fast, guys. And so yeah, the agenda today is to talk about the 2.0 Flash advantages compared to the traditional architecture of RAG, guys, and some of the limitations we have, and some of the using Gemini and how we can replace 99% of your RAG applications without having all that complexity of chunking and all the stuff that comes with RAG, guys. And we'll also discuss how putting Gemini, we don't have to remodel our application. The moment Gemini improves its model, we get an automatic improvement in our application, guys. So that's a huge benefit. So, and after that, we'll show you guys a quick demo on their AI Studio, and then of course, as usual, we'll talk about some profitable ideas that we can brainstorm, because that's what you're here for, guys. Okay, let's get going, guys. So yeah, about February 15, 2025, Google DeepMind released their Flash 2.0 model along with Flashlight and Pro Experimental, guys. And I'll show you guys why I think this is a great model for us to mess around with and prototype with. One of the benefits, of course, is, guys, its price. Look at the price, guys, to the other ChatGPT, Sonnet, and even compared to DeepSeek V3 and R1, guys. It's significantly cheaper for the output, guys. So, we're getting 30 times cheaper for Sonnet, 5 times cheaper for the R1. And we'll show you guys one of the other benefits is right here, guys. You see in this chart of La Marina versus price, I'll be at the top because they have the highest score, right, guys? But you want to be in the top left because that means you're cheap and really good. As you guys can see, guys, compared to GPT 4.0, DeepSeek R1, O1 Preview, V3, Gemini really well. And even compared to Gemini 1.5 Flash, guys, how much better the 2.0 Flash is, guys. It's cheaper and better. This is really great. And one of the advantages of this model, guys, it's good in response, but it also does audio, docs, images, right, guys? So, and not to mention, it can also do tools, function calling, execution, all within a 1 million context window, guys. And that's the benefit of this model, guys, is it is able to take in, for example, a PDF, right, guys? And we can analyze 6,000 pages, guys. If we had to use OpenAI or even Sonnet, you're looking at 200 pages we can get for maximum for $1. And Claude, guys, it's even less. It's about 100 pages we're paying, so almost 10 cents a page to analyze. So we can see the benefit of using Gemini, guys, is we're getting such a cost reduction, and because of the content windows, we can see all this is the part that I think makes the RAG for about 99% of most people's use cases a no-brainer, right, guys? Because I know most people, they're just looking at a couple of PDFs most, right? Rarely are you looking at hundreds of thousands of PDFs at once. So of course, for those kind of use cases, this architecture is not going to work. But from RAG is now becoming overkill because of the way this model is designed, guys. This is why I also like this model, is it has very low hallucination, guys. So hallucination, of another word for creativity, right? But even though this model is really high performing, it doesn't make up facts, and that can be a big problem when you're using an application for RAG and you want to get facts out, right? You don't want it to be making up anything. So, but even compared to it has the least amount of hallucination, guys. So I'll tell you guys what is the issue with RAG, guys. RAG, the way it works, guys, it's dwelled into multiple different variations that are coming out to outperform all the issues it has. And as a programmer, this can become kind of a lot of things to deal with, because every day you have to recode your application, right, guys? And it becomes to keep track of what's done, right, guys? I think the latest ones now might be KV RAG or knowledge graph, hybrid RAG. But yeah, within every couple of months, you need to update your application to get the performance. And I think now it's not more necessary. I'll show you guys the traditional RAG versus kind of inspired this model. So traditionally, guys, what you have is this kind of architecture, right, guys? You take a PDF, and then you extract the text, and then depending on the size of the PDFs, you basically do a process called chunking, right? Chunking is breaking your PDF into little sections, and then you take those vector database. That vector database is then used with a similarity score or some sort of embedding model to kind of extract out when you ask a query, and then it produces the answer. But because of where it's cut off, you lose some context sometimes, and so you're able to not get a full answers, because depending on where the cutoff is. And that's where the new more modern RAG models come in, where they're able to kind of summarize these chunks a little bit and give more context and give it better answer. What kind of was a turning point was this Cole Pally way of doing it, where they used vision, right? They would take a picture and divide it into 4, and they're able to then feed that into LLM model and then do the advantages in speed versus the other one, and it's also a little more accurate too. And Gemini does even better than that, is it takes away all this. It's able to take a look at everything at once. It doesn't need to do the breaking up the image in 4. Well, we don't know what exactly, but for us, it doesn't matter because the context is so large, and it's able to do all the different image, text, for a PDF, we just have to just feed it a PDF, and we're having tons of write-up now. This, guys, is just 20 lines of code, guys. Look, in 20 lines of code with Gemini 2.0, we're able to do RAG-based question and answering with minimal effort, guys. And the way Jeff written its application API too, guys, is you can just give it a link, right? It can be a website URL even, and it will do all the work. So you have significantly simplified the way to build these models, guys. Let me show you guys. Interesting, guys. This was posted on, I think, on one of the forums, I believe, on Y Combinator's Hacker News. And you guys can see, guys, is application, went from 12 minutes of an OCR PDF to 6 seconds, and we're getting 96% of that accuracy, minor ones, and it could be improved by prompt optimization, which they haven't done. But this is the largest, one of the best vendors of Gemini, guys. So if it's good enough for is to implement, it's good enough for a lot of our use cases in micro SaaS or simple use cases, guys. So let me show you guys how we can do this. So, like, for example, let's look at this, guys. This is a Palantir QR earning presentation, guys. It's got images, text, video, pictures, complex diagrams. I haven't really looked at it, but as you guys can see, this is something that we would use on an application, right? So if you have some sort of financial analysis Q&A, this is how you would do it, guys. So how to get this going, guys, is you just go to AI Studio, sign up, and go to the library and create a new one. So I'll show you guys what I already have done. I just implemented I updated this model 2.0 experimental that was released on February 5th. I gave it the image of this thumbnail for this video, and I asked it to rate this thumbnail for an AI YouTube channel. And as you guys can see, guys, it's able to show me what its strengths are. It's eye-catching, clear value proposition. The visuals are good. And then it also shows me, some brand identity, some issues might be not clear, but it's giving it a not too good of a rating, guys. But as you guys can see, we can just chat with it. So how to do the PDF, guys? It's similar. We go to create a prompt, guys. This time, let's pick the flashlight one, guys. Yeah, 0205, and then let's go to plus, and then we're gonna upload. So when you go to upload, I have the Palantir right here. Let me click that, guys, and I click upload. It's going to now, and then it's going to tell us how many tokens it has in here. Right? While we get there, we can be like, okay, tell the key result of this company, and also list some key codes in there. Use brevity. I like to use the word brevity, guys, just because sometimes these models can be yapping, So yeah, guys, that's pretty much it, guys. Like I said, all you have to do was put in the 2 lines of code. There we go, guys. Total revenue is up by 2.5 cents, and it's extracted out all the codes that we asked for. What else is there that I should as a stir? Is this company buy, sell, hold? So yeah, guys, 12.5 seconds, and normally this would have took us a long time to build this application out, but using Gemini Flash 2.0, we are right here. So let's see what the summary says, guys. Palantir has some characteristics that might appeal to veterans, but yeah, guys, buy, hold. There's no financial advice, but this is without any prompting, guys. So if you do better prompting and better review and setting up this agent, you can get a better answer, guys. And look, all we have to do, guys, is right here. We have the code right here to do this application, guys. Less than 93 lines, and we are able to get a full RAG model going. That is much simpler. And whenever this model makes it even better, our applications change wherever the model is listed, right, guys? So we wouldn't have to change any of the right here, guys. We'd just change this to the newer updated model, and we would instantly get a better solution to our application without having to rebuild all the RAG there. So guys, I really hope you guys think that you guys are building. Give it a thumbs up, like, and please share, guys. It means so much. Thank you.